everybody, Tom Truex here with Truex Outdoor Sports. I am back for a part 2 at the Little Blank River because now you'll notice I'm not using the river name because I got yelled at, but it is a part 2. I'm going to say that, and it's in that town that is plural metal. Yeah. So the Little Bleep River, and yeah, the town that is metal. Plural. Yeah, so there, anyways, that's where we're at, and we are going to try to catch another brown trout. I have been unsuccessful to catch a nice brown trout on video out here. I would like to, so hopefully we're going to catch one today. We don't have a whole lot of time, probably hour and a half fishing, but I figured, you know, I've been really trying to get a part 2 of that video because it did very, very well in spite of people being frustrated about having the river mentioned. Keep in mind, it's a pretty long stretch of river. I'm like miles and miles of river, so even if I said, well, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and hopefully we'll catch a fish. Oh no. Hopefully I can bring this back. This spot is done. Should be able to drag that back and call it a day. You know what I really love is not a soul down here. Other people definitely come down here and not another soul. Once in a while, I think somebody else comes through here. But that's what's so amazing about these rivers is you can go and hike and just get isolated, and it's beautiful. Yeah, let's try here first. Looks like there's a little bit more water in here, which could be a very good thing. Deer tracks. Hey, it's a little spike horn. I hope you guys can see him. Ah, cool. Nice little buck there. Just ran into. How cool is that? We'll get that on a video, if nothing else. One of the reasons why we come out here, right guys? Out to the woods. Anything I don't want to run into is a bear. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Can I get him? Oh, that's a good fish. Oh. Oh. Hey, hey, look at that. There's a keeper brown right there. Hey, hey, fishy. Hey, fishy. Hey. Didn't have to go far to get that, did we? Man, he made this video good and easy. Oops. Now this guy I'm keeping, guys, and I know you wet your hands and all that, don't let him touch the ground, but I'm going to keep this guy. Definitely a keeper. Definitely a keeper brown. Let's see. See those colors, huh? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alrighty. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. So, I guess let's put him out of his misery. Get a little bonker here and get him good bonked in the head. All right, guys, so had this absolutely amazing experience out here on the Little Bleep River, and really stoked that I was able to catch. Oh, I wonder if that grass is on there. Anyways, really stoked that I was able to catch a decent brown and bring it home, and we're going to cook it tomorrow in the morning. So I guess we'll see you in the morning for breakfast. All right, before the day's out, I want to make sure we get this gutted, obviously. Just got home, and let's see what we need to do here. I know some say start from here, and let's start from that side. What's nice about trout, you just cut them all the way up just like that. Make sure they're good and open, guts are exposed. And then what you should be able to do is come down just underneath the head. Not all the way, but just underneath the head. Oh man, I think I did too much. Darn it. Or I messed it up. Went that too far down, which happens. Alright, let's get the guts out. Still easy enough. There's the guts. The head. Now there's that. I've been told that this is the kidney in here. This little bloodline. I always called it a bloodline, but I've been told this is the kidney here. And then you just kind of push it out. There's this kidney out of here. The bloodline. Hey guys, it's tomorrow actually afternoon. We decided to do the fish for lunch instead of breakfast. You know, I think fish is not a breakfast thing. A lot of people do, but so we did lunch. We're doing lunch instead. What we've got is this beautiful brown trout over here that has absolutely been sitting overnight in just some water and salt. And it's got some beautiful coloration. Hopefully you guys can see that still. And we're going to do what we did with the bluegill. So that just means some olive oil and some of this Grill Mates chipotle roasted garlic. Tasted pretty good on the bluegill. I figure it'll do good on fish. So let's get this to temperature.
You mean trout, right?
Or trout, yeah. I guess
they're
bluegill
both
is a fish, right?
Sorry, I had to.
Get the pan. We're just going to leave the skin and scales on. Load up the cavity with some seasoning. Alright, a little bit of salt too. I know that's got salt in it, but it's good to have a little bit of salt, right?
I like my fish good and salty.
Well,
other flavors too, but I like salty fish.
Alright, I actually really like doing that catch and cook on the water like we did. You know, we'll probably do more of those, but for now, this is what we have. Didn't have enough light to do that catch and cook there on the riverbank because I went out in the evening. And the little Bleep River. Yeah. Like I said, this is a part 2 video. Give you some hints there. Just don't want to make those people upset, you know. It's interesting, like I said before, nobody was out on the river. It was a beautiful, beautiful time by myself out in the river, in that spot. I was assured there would be many other folk out there after my last video, but nobody. It's great. And we do live out in, well, that town that is metal plural. Because I don't want to get in trouble again.
It's Irons. We live in Irons. There is no reason to dance around it. If people have a problem with it, then they need to stop being wine babies. I'll say it.
Alrighty. Alright, now you guys can take it up with my wife.
Take it up with me. I'll deal with it.
Should be warm now. That's alright, it'll start to do it by itself there. I can smell it warming up. What?
She keeps going over to the fish water. And you dripped some on the floor. And she's like, fishy water.
That's what dogs are for. Here are our pets currently, right now, some of them. We've got some reptiles too. This is Annie. You guys saw a picture of her on the Facebook page.
He's a good girl. Yes, a good girl. Oh, it's a good girl.
Yeah.
Yes, a good girl.
And this jerk over here is Tibble.
Oh, he's not entirely a jerk.
No,
he just
he's a pretty
likes
cool
to
cat.
yell at the dog when she walks by him.
Alrighty, well that's sizzling over there. I decided I was going to make some tartar sauce too, so I got the stuff out. Basically, it's just Hellman's mayonnaise. Hellman's, notice I said Hellman's, or on the West Coast it's Best Foods. In case you didn't know that, Hellman's, the East Coast, West Coast is Best Foods. But it has to be that brand. If that is not the brand you're using the wrong brand. Do not use Miracle Whip, that's gross.
That's not mayonnaise.
No.
It's not.
Secondly, we're going to use dill relish, which I really like, and my little secret to tartar sauce, that's normally regular tartar sauce, but I love this seasoning, is this Creole seasoning is phenomenal. Love it on just about everything, so I just add a little bit of that for a little bit of kick and saltiness. So let's mix some of this up together. You'll notice I don't really do like
Measurements?
I just kind of go, that's about right.
You eyeball it. The fish is speaking.
Oh, a little bit, the fish is speaking. Add some relish here. Be generous with the relish because, you know, kind of part of the tartar sauce there. And then we'll just sprinkle on some Creole. I was thinking I'd do mine as a fish sandwich with a little bit of tartar sauce. My kids like this. Actually, so a little funny story. When my kids were young, they wouldn't try tartar sauce. They thought it sounded gross. And so what I did was I made up this and I called it Fish Ranch. I said, oh, you guys want some Fish Ranch? And see, they loved ranch. So, of course, they were like, yeah, I want some Fish Ranch. And so it was really interesting. They had it and they tried it and they absolutely loved it. And about a year later, I told them, well, you know, that's just tartar sauce. And they pretended to be...
He's scratching the wall.
Oh, okay. The cat was going crazy. They pretended to be frustrated about it, but then they still want Fish Ranch or tartar sauce every time they have fish now. So, if you guys want to steal that little dirty trick, well, go ahead. But that's...
it's not a dirty trick. What'd you do?
It's not quite...
Dilly enough?
Yeah, could use some dillweed, but I don't think we have any.
We have some, but it's in a bag down in the basement somewhere. Not... I don't know if my mom has any.
Let's see. I'll just add some
juice
and see what happens here. That should be good. And I think a little bit more Creole too would be advisable. There we go, that's looking about right. Alright, and at this point, why don't we flip the fish and see what happens? Keep in mind, I kept the skin on it. I like keeping the skin on it because it kind of protects the fish anyways while you're cooking, and it just looks absolutely beautiful there. And you can see the fish is starting to kind of break apart from the tail here. That kind of shows you that it's got some doneness happening. So now I'm going to turn it down even more. Just let that side get a good cook on it, good sear. And we'll see how she turns out. Alrighty, so this fish is a little bit thick to do the sear all the way through. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add a little water and we're going to steam her the rest of the way. So she'll steam in there and she'll be done shortly. Alright, so we've got this beautiful trout. I just finished cooking, and like I said, I did kind of a steam boil for the rest of the way. And now let's get her on the plate. Oh, and she's just fall apart yummy. Fall apart goodness there. Alright, so now I guess let's pull her apart and try her. And pull the skin bag. Some people eat the skin. I can take it or leave it, to be honest. I'll leave a little bit of skin there. Let's take off those yummy just chunks there. Falls right off the bone. And what's great is, I mean, this is as fresh as you can get right now. So right there, a little tiny bit of fish ranch. So here's the thing. I generally don't like the taste of fish. I've been trying to like it more and more because I fish. I'm relatively decent at it, I think. And it's just silly not liking fish. It's part of what's sustained humans for a long, long time. So I'm trying to increase my palate. But I'll tell you what, that, not joking, not doing this for the video, tasted phenomenal. So me and my family are going to enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be putting out more videos, trying to do other catch and cooks, more fishing. Guys, we really want to try to make this part, really make videoing a part of our lifestyle, to share our fun, adventure-filled lifestyle with you guys. And so like, subscribe, comment, help us with the YouTube algorithms. Let's make this channel a thing, and we'll keep on making more and more better video content, and hopefully you guys will be able to learn while I learn the processes too. And my wife is going to be doing awesome beach, glass, and rock videos, and I'll be doing fishing. Like I said, we are going to keep evolving, keep growing the channel, and all we need from you guys, and it's completely free, is to like and subscribe our videos. So God bless you all. Until next time.